From Thomas Stadium on the campus of East Tennessee State University, we bid you a very pleasant good morning and welcome 2026 Elizabethton Cyclone Baseball. It's real simple. Plain words are easily understood, my late father used to say, and he's right. You win, you go to the regional. You play here tomorrow against Tennessee High. If you lose, your season's over. It's real simple. That's where we are as we take on the Crockett Pioneers, who upset the Daniel Boone Trailblazers last night. Some consider an upset, some don't, of course, if you're a Crockett fan. So the Cyclones at 14-15, taking on the Crockett Pioneers at 15-17. Daniel Boone finishes their season at 20-15. They were eliminated last night, so two are gone. Sullivan East and Daniel Boone. Comes down to a three-horse race. Crockett, of course, Tennessee High in the catbird seat, with a win last night over us and just a shocking finale, but it is what it is. And as Coach Korn said up here last night at the postgame show, and he's right, it's life. We sometimes get the peanuts, sometimes get the shells, my daddy used to say. And so last night, credit Tennessee High, they did what they had to do, but that's in the rearview mirror. Today we come out and we got to get ready to go, and we will be ready to go. We are the Cyclones, and we will see Jackson Buckles on the mound going for the Elizabethton Cyclones, a senior, and his counterpart will be Noah Jones from the Crockett Pioneers. We played them 3 times this season. We beat them 2 out of 3. We've outscored them 18-12, and so we'll see how it goes. The Cyclones and Jackson Buckles and the Crockett Pioneers and Noah Jones. Again, for the right to go to the regional, Tennessee High's already punched their ticket. The winner, as we said, will be out here tomorrow to play Tennessee High in the winner's bracket game. Of course, they are, for the championship, I should say, they're in the winner's bracket. We'll be coming out of the loser's bracket, whoever wins this game. And so the winner plays Tennessee High tomorrow. The loser is eliminated in 2026. A pregame show brought to you by the folks that are coming to Elizabeth. We're very excited about that. That'll be the great folks again at Phil's Dream Pit, still staying at Eastern Star Road, but also getting ready to open up a new one in the old Big Dan's barbecue spot in downtown Elizabethton. We're very excited about that. And so here we are to talk about it. Here is Brian, as a matter of fact, talking about Dream Packs on the pregame show. Umpires are here. Starting lineup coming up next, the Cyclones and Crockett in the regional qualifier. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball.
Really easy way to feed a family or a bunch of people. We start them off at 4. Dream Pack for 4 runs $32.99, gives you a pound of meat. You can do pulled pork or pulled chicken, either one at that price. 3 sides, it's a pint each, so it's a 4-ounce serving of meat, 4-ounce serving of 3 different sides, gives you a really good meal that'll fill you up. It's not something that you eat and you're hungry later, an hour later. I'm going to include your buns, your barbecue sauce. Instead of picking up a pizza, come by here, pick up a Dream Pack. Your family will thank you. And if you need it for more people, the breakdown on it's $8.25 a person. 12 people, for instance, is $99. You'll see that advertising out from us in a lot of different places. Feed 12 people for $99. That gives you 2 pounds of meat, a quart and a half of each side. Still gives you the bun, still the barbecue sauce. Really, really popular. I had a group at Eastman just order a 16 for Wednesday. So you call us ahead. We can do as many people as you want. We do 100 people, 200 people. We'll put those in pans for you, or as few as 4. So in even numbers, however many you want, $8.25 a person. You can't beat it.
Cannot beat it, folks. Again, here at Phil's Dream Pit, the quest for perfect barbecue. The phone number is 349-6437. Hours are open
11 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday. We take Sunday and Monday off, but we're here the rest of the week.
Social media
on Facebook, maybe Instagram later if one of my kids shows me how to use it, but right now it's on Facebook. That's where people watch you, so we'll figure they've got it here.
And the website is?
Website is philsdreampit.com.
You got it.
I see a familiar face here. Looks like he's ready to talk to you.
He is. That's our buddy Jeff.
Going to talk some NASCAR, I'm betting.
That's our buddy Brian Pipkin, the owner of Phil's Dream Pit, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. One of our great sponsors on Cyclone Football, again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursing.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. If you're ready now, the starting lineup for today's ball game brought to you by Randall Birchfield Real Estate and Auction. We'll talk about his listing on Deerfield Lane coming up here in just a second with Jason Blevins. Leading off and playing third base for the Cyclones today will be Justin Whitehead. Batting second and doing the catching, J.D. Hooks. Batting third and playing shortstop, Brian Casting. Cleanup batter will be our right fielder, Rhett Slagle. Batting fifth and playing left field, Elijah Ambrose. Batting sixth and DHing for Buckles, the pitcher, will be Carter Reese. And the bottom three for the Cyclones, Wes Holly at first base, Jack Blevins at second, and Marshall Holtzclaw in center field. Whitehead at third, Hooks catching, Casting at shortstop, Slagle in right field, Ambrose in left field. Reese DHing for Buckles, the pitcher, Holly at first, Blevins at second, Holtzclaw in center field. For the Crockett Pioneers with a record of 15-17, leading off and playing shortstop will be Caden Lyle. Batting second, your first baseman, A.J. Ford. Batting third for Crockett will be the third baseman, Carson Bradburn. Catching and batting cleanup will be number 4, Lucas Easterling. Batting fifth and playing right field, Gabe Story. Batting sixth for Crockett and playing second base will be Nolan Street. And the bottom three for the Pioneers, Andrew Cloyd in left, Braden Page DHing for Eli Rice in center, and Noah Jones will bat ninth and do the pitching for the Pioneers. Lyle at shortstop, Ford at first, Bradburn at third, Easterling catching, Story in right field, Street in second base, Cloyd in left field, Page DHing for the center fielder Rice, and Jones pitching for the Crockett Pioneers. The listing is on Deerfield Lane in Hampton. It's a good one, too. It's a beautiful piece of property. Again, it is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Again, move-in condition, one-level brick ranch on a perfectly level lot on Deerfield Lane in Hampton. Over 1,700 square feet of one-level living. It has a lot of bells and whistles, granite countertops, lots of cabinets, large living room with a gas fireplace, hardwood floors throughout the home, beautiful tile-floored sunroom that is heated and cooled, laundry room, a new shingled roof, new central heat and air, and an oversized 2-car garage. So price to sell, Deerfield Lane in Hampton. Give him a call, and he would love to give you a showing of that particular property. That would be, again, our buddy, again, Randall, or rather Jason Blevins, again, with Randall Birchfield Real Estate and Auction. 335-5338 is his number, 335-5338. It is an elimination game or a regional qualifier, either way you want to look at it. And so that's what we're getting ready to hear, the starting lineups, and we'll get ready for baseball here. Jackson Buckles, we're the home team. We'll go first defensively. And here we go. Let's pick up the public address announcer.
Today's elimination game is between the David Crockett Pioneers and your Betsy Cyclones. Just as a reminder, this tournament operates under the TSSAA sportsmanship rules that mandate respect, ethical behavior, and safety for all participants, coaches, and spectators aiming to develop good sportsmanship. And now for the visiting Crockett Pioneers lineup. Leadoff at shortstop, number 3, Caden Lyle. Hitting second, the first baseman, number 18, A.J. Ford. Hitting third at third base, number 9, Carson Bradburn. Hitting cleanup, the catcher, number 4, Lucas Easterling. Hitting fifth in right field, number 2, Gabe Story. Hitting sixth at second base, number 5, Nolan Street. Hitting seventh, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew Cloyd. Hitting eighth, the DH, number 20, Braden Page. Hitting for the center fielder, number 8, Eli Rice. Then hitting ninth, the pitcher, number 15, Noah Jones. And now for the Betsy Cyclones. Leading off at third base, number 4, Justin Whitehead. Hitting second, the catcher, number 2, J.D. Hooks. Hitting third, the shortstop, number 21, Ryan Caston. Hitting cleanup in right field, number 8, Rex Slagle. Hitting fifth, the left fielder, number 18, Elijah Ambrose. Hitting sixth, the DH, number 16, Carter Reese. Hitting for the pitcher, number 13, Jackson Buckles. Hitting seventh at first base, number 20, Seth Holly. Hitting eighth, the second baseman, number 5, Jack Blevins. And hitting ninth in center field, number 1, Marshall Holtzclaw. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem.
Indeed, let's play ball again. Good afternoon. Welcome to Thomas Stadium. Not a stitch of wind here on this 56-degree day. It's cool out here today. But it's time for baseball. Jackson Buckles gets the baseball to get us started, the big guy. 25 innings of work. He struck out 26. He's given up 31 hits, 24 runs, 18 of those earned. And again, as we said, he struck out 26 in 25 innings and has only walked 9 batters. So the Cyclone big guy will be the man today, and we'll see what he can do as the Cyclones battle the Crockett Pioneers for the right to go to the regional and the right to come back here tomorrow and play Tennessee I, who won yesterday, as you know, 4-3. They're in at 25-9, and they're just waiting for their chance to play tomorrow, and the winner of this one will get them. But more importantly, you win this when you qualify for the regional, which is next week. They're playing today. You got action down there as well. You've got Granger and Volunteer and the Greenville Green Devils. That's the 3 teams left down there. Cherokee eliminated last night, so it's Volunteer, Granger, and Greenville for the 3 teams down there vying for 2. Greenville is already in, so it'll be either Volunteer or Granger. So Tennessee I's in from up here in District 1, and so either your Cyclones or the Crockett Pioneers will be the team that goes. Beautiful day, sun-splashed, gorgeous day here at Thomas Stadium. Getting a little cool, 56 degrees. Again, if you're tuning in for the first time, it's all turf. Again, the turf was donated by Bristol Motor Speedway after the Braves and Reds played there last year. They donated the turf, and so it's all turf here, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Again, the stripes are light green, dark green. Going from left to right, they come in from the outfield. So the stripes, instead of going left to right, they come north and south, and so they come straight in from the outfield wall here. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous place to watch a game and to call a game. So here we go. See who goes on to advance their season on this Saturday afternoon, May the 2nd. Swing and a miss. This game's underway. Caden Lyle, the shortstop. We played him 3 times. Lost to him 5-2, then beat him 10-3 and 6-4. So we've outscored him 18-12 in the 3 meetings. All that means absolutely nothing, except it sounds good for the broadcaster. And it's a pitch, and it misses outside 1-1. Defensively, again, the Cyclones in their white today, home white. Black numerals and numerals trimmed out in orange. White hit at third, casting at short. Second is Blevins, first is Ollie. Hooks behind the plate. And a chopper foul, third base side. In left field is Elijah Ambrose. Marshall Holtzclaw in center. And in right field is Red Slagle. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and a double C Western Supply strikeout for Jackson Buckles. Good start for the big guy. So for Jackson Buckles, strikeout number 27 on the season. He is third behind Whitehead's 30 and 49 for Red Slagle. One away. Here's A.J. Ford. This one to left field. It will fall for a base hit. He jammed him, and the left-handed batter shoots one into left field for a one-out single. So Crockett's got their first base runner and base hit of the ball game. 1 out, 1 on for Carson Bradburn. He pitched last night for the Crockett Pioneers in their win over Boone. Well, I left here, Boone was winning, but obviously it's not the case. Crockett's here. Boone has been eliminated, as is East here in the tournament for this season. 1 on, 1 out. Buckles brings it, and it's a swing and a miss, strike one to left-hand batting third baseman Carson Bradburn. No balls and 1 strike, and it's a swing and a miss and a pitch down and away, 0-2. So first strikeout swinging, Ford singles. Here's Carson Bradburn in a hole with no balls and 2 strikes. Just got started here. Well, deck will be Lucas Easterling for the Crockett Pioneers. Buckles working from the stretch, leans in to the belt, checks the runner. Holly holds him on to first, brings it, and it's a fly ball in the right field, base hit. Slagle gets it right back in, and so back-to-back singles now for Crockett. And here's Lucas Easterling. So this elimination game, either coach will pull the hook pretty quick. If whoever they got out there is not getting it done, with what's on the line here for your season and the chance to get to the regional, it could be a staff day for either one of these teams if things don't go well. Upstairs, ball 1. Easterling, your cleanup batter, the catcher for Crockett. 1 out, 2 men on, top of the first. Crockett's got something going here. Buckles to the belt, brings it, and it's downstairs, and it misses 2-0. Buckles looks him out at second, brings it, and a shot foul, third base side. 2 balls and a strike. So Ford at second. At first is Bradburn. Cyclones having that 3-game winning streak snap last night, still won 5 out of 7, 8 out of our last 12. So we're playing good baseball. Just look, it's one of those things. You had Red Slagle had a no-hitter going to the 5th inning last night. We had 2 outs in the ball game, and the collision down at third between Gage Graziano and Jack Blevins energized that baseball team. It was real simple. That flipped the switch for him. 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot down the left field line. That will be a fair ball. It falls and tails away from Whitehead. Bases loaded. Justin went back on it. It was just a soft flare down the left field line. It fell about 6 feet in the fair territory, and it's back-to-back base hits. And they're loaded up here for Gabe Story with 1 out. It was almost a check swing, but it worked and went down. And of course, Whitehead broke on it and just couldn't catch up to it. Down the left field line, falls fair play. Bases loaded, 1 out here for Crockett. They got something going here. Axel Stein Shines is here. Bases loaded, 1 out here. Early get going for the Crockett Pioneers. We got to shut the door, swing and a miss. Pitch down and away to the right-hand batting right fielder. So strikeout and single. They're loaded up with 1 out here in the first inning. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch for Jackson Buckles, 0-2. Nolan Street on deck. Crockett fans are revved up beneath us here in the stands, as are the Cyclone fans, cheering on the encouragement to the Cyclone defense. 0-2 pitch. Pops him up out in shallow center field. Going back and then coming in on catching the ball will be and gets it right back in. Nice play by Marshall Holtzclaw. 2 down. Blevins has gone out. Holtzclaw waved him off, makes the catch 2 away for Nolan Street here. 2 out, bases loaded for the Pioneers. Be a golden time to get out of this inning for one Jackson Buckles and the Cyclone D. Pitching, outside ball 1 to the right-hand batting second baseman. Was a heck of a basketball player, too, for Crockett. Top of the first, bases loaded, 2 out for Crockett. No score. They're threatening. Jackson's trying to slam the door here. Brings it inside and tight. Good block by Hooks. That was way inside. Got him off the home plate. Wind's kicked up now here at the stadium. It's kicking Old Glory out right center field, left to right. It was still when we got started, but it's kicked up now, the wind. 2-0 pitch, and it's bounced off the shin guard of J.D. Hooks, and in will come on a pass ball. It's 1-0. Forward in from third. Here comes another run to the plate, and they got him in a rundown down to third. Buckles and Whitehead will track him down and tag him and put him out. They gamble to bring 2 in, and Hooks gets it to Buckles covering home. Buckles wheeled and threw it to Whitehead. Whitehead tracked him down and got him out. Inning over. Could have been a whole lot worse. They get 1 run on the inning. Cyclones will come calling to the bottom of the first. Crockett leads early 1-0. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball. Tom Taylor Sports Show, graduation, Mother's Day. What do you got for us here from the Jewelers Bench?
We have lots of stuff, Tom. We've got Pandora, we have watches, we have E. Newton, pearls, diamonds, diamond earrings, you name it. We got it.
Yep. Birthstones.
Birthstones.
Year-round birthstones, of course. Pearls, you mentioned watches. So they run the gamut, graduation, guys and girls, and certainly for Mother's Day. Liberal layaway policy. Tell us about your layaway policy.
So put it in layaway, make a down payment, and then as long as you're making a monthly payment, we give you typically as long as you need.
Mm-hmm. So graduations, Mother's Day, right around the corner. Stop by here. Hours are open.
We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
And how do we find you on social media?
Facebook and Instagram, and then website is jewelersbench10.com.
And the phone number is
542-5600.
There you go. Proud sponsor, Cyclone Sports. Tom Taylor Sports Show, your jewelry needs for Mother's Day and graduation right here at the Jewelers Bench in Elizabethton. They get 1, could have been a whole lot worse. J.D. Hooks on a pass ball, ricocheted off his shin guard, kicked up the first base foul line. He went and got the ball. Buckles came home to cover the plate. 1 run comes in. A.J. Ford scores. Here comes the second run. Hooks throws to Buckles. Buckles covering home. The runner stopped halfway down from third. Was try to scamper back to third. Buckles throws it to Whitehead. Whitehead tracks him down and tags him. Inning over. Could have been a whole lot worse. 1-0 Crockett. Here's Whitehead to get it started for us. So Noah Jones, a lefty, will go to work on our right-handing batting third baseman Justin Whitehead. 1-0 Crockett in the first. Pitch is a strike called in the first inning underway. Noah Jones, a lefty. Whitehead, Hooks, and casting here in the first. 1-0 Crockett. 1-0 pitch, and it's strike 2 called. I'm sorry, strike 1 called. 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike to Whitehead. Jones works quickly, brings it, and it's outside 2-1. Two balls and a strike, first inning, 1-0 Crockett. Jones to the belt, brings it, and he'll foul it back. He's working from the stretch with the bases empty. Whitehead, Justin in the RBI department with 14. 2 triples and 14 ribbies for Justin Whitehead. Congratulations to our softball team. They won last night, 13-3 over East. Upstairs, misses. Full count. "13 runs, 12 base hits, beat them 13-3. They'll play Crockett in softball Monday night. 3-2 pitch into center field, and it'll be on the fly caught by Eli Rice. Thought it was going to drop in, but it hung up for him, one away. Here's Hooks. JD 2 for 3 last night. This is upstairs, ball 1. I think it's Daniel Boone in our first night out. He was 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. JD scored a couple of runs here in the tournament. 1-0 Crockett in the first. Upstairs. Scored a run last night, so JD 2 for 3 with a run scored last night. One of the 3 we put across the plate here. We lose 4-3. It's 2 balls and no strikes to Hooks. Misses inside, 3-0. Upstairs, strike call taken all the way. Thought it was upstairs now, but it's in. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch, and it's upstairs, ball 4. We have a first base runner of the ball game. Throw to first, back in is J.D. Hooks. Here's Casting. Casting 0 for 1 against Daniel Boone last night. 0 for 2 with a couple of walks. He's had 3 walks in the tournament. Outside, misses, ball 1 to Casting. One out, one on. We trail 1-0 in the bottom of the first here. Regional qualifier. Jones will throw to first. Ford will take it defensively for Crockett. Ford at first. A.J. Ford. Nolan Street at second. Caden Loud shortstop and Carson Bradburn at third. Lucas Easterling behind the plate. Andrew Cloyd in left. Runner going. Stolen base off the pitcher, which is interesting because he's a lefty. Cloyd in left. Rice in center, and Story in right field for the Crockett Pioneers. And Hooks steals it off a left-hand pitcher, which is pretty impressive, really. He had no play. Well, let's see. There's some discussion. Now the home plate umpire will go out and talk to catcher, pitcher. Not sure what that's all about, but play will continue, and our guy stays at second. Hooks in scoring position at second for Casting. Got one in scoring position, 1 out, 1 on. We trail 1-0, 2-0 count to Ryan Casting. See him poke one in here and get another RBI. And it's an end of the bat foul to the backstop. 2 balls and a strike. Casting on the season with 15 RBIs, 6 doubles. We as a team have 30 two-base hits this season. Be nice to get number 31 right here. Hooks out at second, trying to get home, tie this thing up. 1-0 in the first. Crockett leads it. Jones to the belt, checks him at second, brings it, and it's way outside. Good eye by Casting. On deck will be Red Slagle. 3 balls and a strike. So we were saying the softball team won. They'll play Crockett's ladies Monday at 5:30 at our place where the tournament's being held. 3-1 pitch, and it's outside, ball 4. Got something going here. We've got 2 on board here. Slagle's turn. Been at this a long time. I went home last night and dug through books, and I can't remember the last time, I guess back during the South days. Had an inside the park home run, but Rhett did it last night. It was awesome. He was our player of the game, he and J.D. Hooks. Rhett had a no-hitter going through into the 5th inning. He pitched a heck of a ball game, but they warmed up on him in the 7th inning. Pitching, swing and a miss. Big Rip didn't get it. Dimensions here, 325 down the lines. Power alley left and right, 370. Straightaway center, 400 feet. To poke it out of here. We've seen one so far. Tanner Orth for Boone hit a home run in here the other night against us. Pitching, outside. Good eye, Schlegel, 1-1. Hooks at second, casting at first. 1 out. 1-0 Crockett at the bottom of the first. Regional qualifier. Hanging in the balance here. Jones, long look. Now he'll step off the rubber. Not to his liking what Easterling was sending to him. Hello, Michael Barnett. Hello to Dana Hill. Hello, Patricia Six. Regina Shepard, our great attorney friend. 1-1 pitch. High, towering pop. Backing out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck will be Elijah Ambrose. He's moved him up in the lineup. Beautiful day at the ballpark here. Goodness. When I'm done, guess what I get to do? Go home and get out my steel weed eater. Go to work. Got yard work today. 1-2 pitch. Outside. Runners going. Throw down to third. He's in to double steal. Cyclones on the move. Hooks. They throw it. Leaping down to third. He almost stood in left field. Carson Bradburn jumped up and got it. Sliding hook safe at third. Sliding at second, or in going in, standing at second is Casting. Count levels at 2-2 to Rhett Schlegel. Infield pinched into the corners here. 1-0 Crockett. We're threatening with 1 out and 2 men on here in the first. Jones to the belt, checks the runners, delivers. Schlegel upstairs, good eye, full count. Crockett loaded them up in the first inning, in the top of the inning. Only damage was the pass ball for 1 run. A great inning-ending play by Hooks and Buckles and Whitehead. Payoff pitch upstairs, ball 4. They're loaded. Back-to-back walks for the starter for Crockett. Time called. They'll go out and talk to him, and here comes Elijah Ambrose's turn to the plate. So Ambrose will get a chance to do damage here with the bases loaded. RBIs on the season. Elijah with 11. And so the meeting of the mound, he brings an entire infield in, does Coach Miller. Talk things over. Meanwhile, Coach Corn has all of our base runners down, a little gaggle down between home and third. The men in white go to the respective bases. That would be J.D. Hooks at third, Ryan Casting running out to second, and Schlegel at first. Big opportunity here. We got to capitalize on it. Make contact. My coach would say 2 words, drive it, just hit it. Hit it somewhere. Let our guys take off running. 1 out, bases loaded. First inning, we trail 1-0. Swing and a miss. Jones brings it outside. Good eye. 1-1. Ambrose ducks on the pond here for the Cyclones in the first inning. Noah Jones, understandably so, being very deliberate here. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it by. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck will be Carter Reese here in the first. Jones, long look in. Catcher Lucas Easterling. Runners dancing at each base here for the Cyclones. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. 2 down for Carter Reese, the DH for Buckles. Bases jammed, no place to put him. Let's see what Carter can do here. I promise you he'll be up here swinging. I've said it all season long, and he doesn't disappoint. 14 RBIs, men on base. He bats .366. Let's see what he can do here. Base hit, get you runs. Upstairs, ball 1. Reese 0 for 2 against Boone. Reese was 0 for 3 against Tennessee High, so he's due. Jones looks in. He's very, very deliberate between pitches here. 1-0 pitch. Outside. Good eye. 2-0. Wind is kicked up here. It's a cool day at the ballpark. 56 degrees to start it. And the jersey of Noah Jones on the mound flapping a bit with the breeze. So there is some wind out here. 2-0 count to Carter Reese. High pop. Easterling the mask off, trying to give chase, and he'll be waved off, and A.J. Ford makes the catch. Inning over. We leave him full. Popped in foul ground. Ford got it. The first baseman waved off Easterling. First base side of the infield. Inning over. Inning number 1 in the books. We go to the second. No score. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball. Now this from one of our great sponsors, the good folks at David Collins. Tell us why. A lot of real estate companies out there. Why David Collins and Collins and Company?
Well, we service before and after the sale. I think that's a big thing. And follow through on phone calls. I think, and I have a lot of people just comment on how professional our website is, how professional our agents are, and what we do, and how we follow through with things. For instance, I'm not telling the name of a real estate company or anything like that. That's had a buyer that bought one of our houses through another agency, and she just called me. She said, my agent didn't show up at closing, didn't bring me any keys, we didn't do a final walkthrough. That's pretty sad. And, you know, I just want to let folks know, you come here, you're going to get service, you know, follow through. We're going to work through with you, follow you through the process, help you through the process. You don't have a lender. We've got lenders we recommend. Attorneys for closing we recommend. And you get full service here.
End of story. Full service. Phone number to call?
423-543-5741.
A 97% closing ratio, folks. Collins and Company, great sponsor of the Tom Dooley Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. We go to the second, scoreless. Cyclones leave them full at back-to-back-to-back walks and couldn't get them in, but Crockett had theirs full in the first inning. They only got 1 run. And so the Pioneers will come calling here in the second. Nolan Street, Andrew Cloyd, and Braden Page. Hello to Coach P, listening down, where do you say, somewhere in South Carolina. So hello to Coach Presnell. Man, oh man, oh man. Go back to 2018 here. Logan Estep brought him home.
Now batting number 5, Nolan Street.
He being Corey Russell to beat a great Gibbs team here to punch our ticket to the first of a couple of trips to the state tournament. Great memories. Here's Street. He was at the plate when the bang-bang inning play happened in the first inning. We're in the second. No score. Regional qualifier here. Swing and a fly down the left field line. A foul ball for Nolan Street. What a night. This place was electric when we beat Gibbs. Place went nuts. It brought a great crowd up from Knoxville as well. They should have, and we had place packed too, and it was a great night. One of those, when you sit down and look back over your career, for me, broadcasting, certainly that's going to be one of the ones I will always remember, the night we beat Gibbs here. 0-1 pitch, chopper, fielded Whitehead on one big hop, belt high, snaps a throw, high throw, pulls him, but got it. Holly went up the ladder to get it, bring it back down, got him one down. One away. Here's Andrew Cloyd. That was a biggie. Evan Carter going into Alcoa winning, that was a biggie. State tournament was a biggie. It's great memories. It's our 9th year of Cyclone baseball, outside ball 1. Cloyd, the left fielder, left-hand batter, no score. Well, the wind's flapping the pants legs of the guy at home right now. Andrew Cloyd, 1-0 Crockett in the second. Ground ball back up the middle, base hit. Buckles flagged at it, waved at it, but it kicks on into center field for a one-out single. Base hit number 4 now for Crockett.
Now batting number 20, Braden Page.
1 out, 1 on for the Pioneers for Braden Page. DHing for the center fielder Eli Rice. It's probably one of the memories for me was the letter that Coach Presley brought up for me to read on the air, sitting right here in this very seat. It was very emotional, very big, very important. I'll never forget that either. Hello, Vista Clark, Eric Shepard, Hayden Cole. Hello, big guy, Mike Barnett. Working it today at Big John's Closeouts. Hello to Molly Glover. As I said, after the game, I get to get home and get in behind my steel. I bought a Big John's Closeouts weed eater. Downstairs, ball one, probably the chainsaw. I got some tree limbs I got to bring down. Big John's, where the hammer high prices. Steel, made in America. Love them. Battery powered. I got all 4 battery powered. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and it's downstairs 2-0. Hedge trimmer, weed eater, chainsaw, and leaf blower. Got all 3, or rather all 4. Time called as Page go down and talk to his third base coach, head coach Miller. 1-0 Crockett in the second here. Hooks will go out and talk to Buckles while they're talking, and so 1 out, 1 on for the Pioneers. They lead 1-0 here in the second. Again, softball plays Monday at 5:30. They'll have the Lady Pioneers in the district tournament. We won yesterday 13-3, 13 runs, 12 hits. Here's a fly ball to right field. Going out there, they're not going to get to it. No, they did. Make the catch. Good job.
To the plate, number 15, Noah Jones.
Sorry about that. That guy standing right here in front of us. Ambrose makes the catch. I'm sorry, Holtzclaw makes the catch in deep right center field for out number 2. Here's Noah Jones, the pitcher. The only knock of this stadium is what we just saw. They stand right in front of you. Here's a throw down to second and hits Buckles. Stolen base attempt, and Hooks tries to throw it down to second and hit Jackson Buckles in the right leg. Ricochets to third base, stolen base, okay. In for the Pioneers is Andrew Cloyd. So anyway, the deep drive by Page, hauled in by Holtzclaw on the gap in right center field for out number 2. Here's a shot, base hit to left field. Fielding it, they'll bring it, and they'll stop him at third as Ambrose gets it right back in very quickly, but another base hit. It's 5 for the Pioneers now. 2 on, 2 out. He got them on the corners, and top of the order, here's Caden Lyle, struck out his first time up. Coach Corn will go out and talk to his starter, bring in the infield. So breaking the action for the moment as they'll go out and talk. So your inning goes ground out street to Whitehead at third, single Cloyd. Page a drive into the gap in right center, hauled in by Holtzclaw for out number 2. And Jones now helps his cause, the pitcher, and singles to left field. 2 on, 2 out, got him on the corners for the Pioneers here. So Coach Mike Corn out to talk to his infield. The numbers for Coach Corn, overall record at 37-27 right now. In the district, he's 19-7. Postseason plays 5-3. Here at East Tennessee State, 4-1. Last night was our first loss ever at Thomas Stadium. As a program, we're 6-1 here. Meeting the mound ending, ready to go here. Crockett's got them on the corners. 2 out, 2 on to the second. They lead 1-0. Buckles, big deep breath. Brings it. And a strike called. Nice pitch. Ran it in on him. Got the inside corner of the knee. Strike 1 called. Buckles to the belt. Checks the runners. Got him on the corners. 2 out here in the inning. Brings it. Into the bat foul. No balls and 2 strikes. It's a jigsaw puzzle. You play to win this one because this is your season, but you also look and go, okay, we win this one. Who are we going to throw tomorrow against Tennessee? So it's a jigsaw puzzle of sorts for Coach Corn, as it would be any coach. 0-2 pitch. Shoots at the right field as a fall. A diving catch. Got it! Red Slagle. A soft line to right field. Slagle went to his right about 15 steps and belly slid and made the catch. Laying on his stomach. What a catch by Red Slagle. That was a huge play in this ball game. Great job by Slagle, inning over. We go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Crockett. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball. What a catch by Red Slagle to end the inning.
Hey there, neighbors. Todd Houston here with the Elizabethton Church of Christ, wishing you a very happy new year and a wildly successful 2026. I'd like to invite you to come and get to know our family here at Elizabethton as we are seeking to be more like our Lord every day. We're no perfect people, but we're a people that love the Lord and love you. We'd love to get to know you. If you'd like to join us, our times are at 10 and 11 a.m. on Sunday, 6:30 p.m., and then again Wednesday evening at 7. You can find us on Facebook or at elizabettoncoc.org.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
That would end up being a big play in this ball game. You wait and see. Heck of a play. Slagle on a soft line to the right field. Sacrificed the body, running about 15 steps to his right into shallow right center field and dove for it and made the catch to end the inning. That is huge. That gets by him. Here's a shot to left field. Well tagged, going back, and catch made. One away. Andrew Cloyd. Seth Holly hammered it, but right to the awaiting left fielder, one down. Here's Jack Blevins. Blevins has had a base hit in both ball games here. We've not had many, but Blevins has had a single in both the Boone game and the Tennessee I game. Butts, first base side, a foul ball. One away in the second. We trail 1-0. Holly, Blevins, Holtzclaw. We hope a whole lot more here in the bottom 3 of our lineup against lefty Noah Jones for Crockett. They eliminated Boone last night. So Boone and East are gone for the tournament. It's a 3-horse race now. Shot, foul back our way. Swing. A foul ball. No balls and 2 strikes. And down there you've got Volunteer and Granger and, of course, the juggernaut Greenville. Pitching upstairs. Good eye Blevins. 1-2. Greenville at 33-8 right now. They will host the regional next week at Pioneer Park. District 2's turn this year. 1-2 pitch to Blevins. Shoots it to center field. Hanging up, waiting, 2 down. Eli Rice to his left about 7 steps, hauls it in, 2 away now. Marshall Holtzlaw. Tell you what, we're hitting it hard, just hitting right at people. Holly's, he hammered that ball to left field. He had to get on his horse to make the catch. One batter before, and that was a pretty well hit ball. Here's Holtzclaw. We're hitting it. Just right at him right now. There's a shot to left field. Hanging up. Down the left field line. Catch made. Inning over. 1-2-3 inning for Crockett. We go to the third. It's 1-0 Pioneers. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball. Now this, from one of our great sponsors, making it go, Big John's Closeout.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
We go to the third. It's 1-0 Crockett. They will send up 2, 3, and 4. A.J. Ford, Carson Bradburn, and Lucas Easterling for the Pioneers here. Get your 2-inning totals. 1 run, 5 hits Crockett. No runs, no hits for the Cyclones. We're hitting it hard, but hitting it right at them. Here's A.J. Ford, singled his first time up. And Crockett back in the first had back-to-back singles, loaded them up, only got 1 run out of it. Some great heads-up play at home plate by Hooks and Buckles and Whitehead to get that third out. Here's a fly ball to center field, going back, drifting, and got it in the gap in right center field. He's busy out there. Marshall Holtzclaw went away.
To the plate, number 9, Carson Bradburn.
Third hit of the put out of the ballgame, I should say, by Holtzclaw in center field. 1 away. Here's Bradburn. Single to right field his first time up. Left-hand batting third baseman. Swing and a miss, ran it in on him. Nice pitch by Jackson Buckles. They've left 4 on and 2 at-bats, and we've left 3 on. So it's a case of LOBs right now. Left on base. 1-0 Crockett in the third. Buckles 0-1 pitch. Outside. Framed it to no avail, and it's 1-1. Told you last night, it's hard to believe we are 16 Friday nights as of last night from Cyclone football. 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1. Winner gets Tennessee High tomorrow. Loser goes home. We're down 1 in the third, 1-0. Buckles from the windup. 2-1 offering plateward. Looked pretty good outside. It's 3-1. Hello, John Korn, Donna Treadway, Seth Montgomery, Becky Muncie, Dana Hill, Vista Clark. Thank you all for listening. 3-1 pitch. Downstairs, ball 4, lost him. First walk of the ball game for Buckles. Here's Lucas Easterling, singled into left field, his first plate appearance back in the first. We're in the third, 1-0. 1 out, 1 on for the Pioneers. They've had a base runner every inning so far. Bullpen quiet for the moment. Buckles to the belt here. Holly holds him on at first. Shot back up the middle, base hit. Over to get it. The charging Marshall Holtzclaw gets it back in. Base hit number 6 now for Crockett. They've got him at second and first, 1 out for Gabe Story, who flat out to center field to Holtzclaw, his first at bat back in the first. So another inning of opportunity for the visitors from Jonesboro. 2 on, 1 out. Bad handle, foul back. Strike 1 now to the right-hand batting Gabe Story. He put on a show against us early in the season on the mound. He's a heck of a pitcher. But today he plays right field. Buckles to the belt, brings it. Squares the bunt, misses. They will call that a ball. Misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jackson steps off the rubber now. And bullpen activity started. Cole Kralsick for the Cyclones. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Squares the bunt. Throw back down to second. He misses the bunt. It hits off the runner, and he's going to go to third. Hooks threw it down to second. 1 hop to hit the base runner going back in. Ricocheted in the right field, and he runs down to third. So J.D., from his catching stance, just threw it down, trying to pick him off, of course. Hit the runner in the leg. Skips in the shallow right center field on the ricochet off his right thigh, and he runs down to third. They've got him on the corners now with 1 out. Story, 1 ball, 2 strike batter here. One-two pitch, way outside. Good backhand by Hooks. Saved that one going to the backstop. 2-2. Tom and Mandy Holly, hello to you. Thank you for listening. Got ourselves in a pickle here. Got them on the corners, 1 out. We trail 1-0 here in the third. 2-2 pitch. Blocked by Hooks. It's full count. Down to second. Uncontested stolen base. Crockett's got him at second and third now with a 1 out. And leading 1-0 here in the third. Another pivotal part of this ball game. Got to keep him from touching home plate here. Full count to Gabe Story. 3-2 pitch. Downstairs, lost him, ball 4. Bases loaded for the second time of the ball game here, and that brings up Nolan Street. Grounded out to Whitehead, his plate appearance to lead off the second inning. So Buckles sees him at third, second, and first with 1 out here for the Pioneers in the third. We trail 1-0. Nolan Street chops it. A foul ball, third base side. Fly out to center. Walk, single, walk has been the at-bat so far for the Pioneers here in the third. Bases loaded. 1 out. Right-hand batting, Nolan Street. Who will put the bat on the ball, of course. Oh, 1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Jackson Buckles. 0-2. Hello to Terry and Linda Arnold. Thank you all for listening. Jackson to the belt. Delivers the 0-2 pitch. Outside, gets away from Hooks. In from third, it's 2-0. Bradburn scores. Crockett leads 2-0. Runner comes to third, runner goes to second. So a pass ball off the shin guard of Hooks. Skipped off to the first base side of the home plate area and in from third, standing up. 2-0 Crockett. Runners at second and third, 1 out. Upstairs. Hooks jumped up to get that one, or stood up rather. Count levels at 2-2. Kralsick still in the bullpen. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on, a run in. It's 2-0 Crockett in the third. Nolan Street throwing that bat. Right-hand batter waits on it, and he reaches out, pooches it. Foul first base side. Holly giving chase and backing out of play. Count levels of 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the 1 out batter. At third is Lucas Easterling. At second is Gabe Story. A run in here, 1 out. Both runs are unearned here in the ball game. And he reaches into the bat foul, first base side. Making contact, Nolan Street. Right-hand batting second baseman. Count holds at 2-2. Buckles delivers the 2-2. Inside and tight, ball 3. On deck will be Andrew Cloyd for the Pioneers. Two runs, 6 hits for Crockett so far. No runs, no hits for the Cyclones so far. We're in the 3rd. Full count to the 1-out batter. Payoff pitch, here it comes, and it's outside, ball 4.
To the plate, number 22, Andrew Floyd.
Hello, Junior Campbell. How you doing, sir? Peggy Peterson, thank you, lady, for listening. Bases loaded again, 1 out for Crockett. Here is Andrew Cloyd, singled his first time up. So Easterling at 3rd. Bradburn has scored. Easterling at 3rd. Story at 2nd. Street at 1st. It's been a fly out to center, a walk, a single, a walk, and a walk for Jackson Buckles. And so he'll go to work on Andrew Cloyd. And Coach Korn will bounce out of the dugout here. And let's see what he'll do here. He's going to walk out and talk to his infield and pull him in for a meeting. Understandably so. Here's the scenario. Bases loaded. 1 out. 1 run in. Crockett leads at 2-0 here in the 3rd. So Presnell he's going to go see George Strait in concert somewhere in South Carolina. Man, I'd like to get me a T-shirt on that deal. Jackson Buckles lifted. Pitching change. The man coming in will be in a jam to try and get us out of a pickle. We'll see who it is. It looks to be Cole Krosick. It is. We'll come back and get you ready for this after this from Brummett Sports Shop. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball.
Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit T-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brummett Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummettSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
Cole Krosick's job as a fireman here to put it out. See what he can do. 27 innings of work, Cole Krosick has struck out 21 and 27 innings of work. He's allowed Krosick's allowed 20 hits, 19 runs, only 9 of those earned. He's walked 21 and struck out 21 in 27 innings. He's been asked to come in and put out the fire here. Jackson Buckles goes 2 1/3. Walked 3, struck out none, 2 runs, both those unearned, and allowed 6 base hits. Love hearing that train going in behind the. George Strait at Clemson University. Lucky dog. Here's Andrew Cloyd. See what Krosick can do. Lefty against lefty. Bases loaded. 1 out. Crockett here in the 3rd inning. Squares the bunt. Misses inside, ball 1. So Cole in again to try and put out the fire. They got him loaded up with 1 out. Here in the 3rd, 2-0 Pioneers. Downstairs, and it's 1-1. Cloyd singled, the left-hand batter, went opposite field, singled into left field his first time up. Left-hand batting left fielder. Crossing delivers outside, and it's 2-1. On deck will be Braden Page. Cole Crossick. 2-1 pitch. Shoots it to left field. Base hit over top of the head of Whitehead. 1 run scores, and they'll stop him at third, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-0. Floyd just went with it and pooched down left field. A little flare into left field down in behind Whitehead. Over to get it quickly was Elijah Ambrose. RBI, 3-0. In is Easterling. Stopping at third is Story. Streets at second. Cloyd's at first with an RBI, and here continues for Braden Page. Off-speed pitch, strike call. Nice pitch by Cole Crossick. 3-0 Pioneers here. Third inning. 0-1 pitch. Check swing. Got away from Hooks for a second, but not far enough to advance, and it's 0-2. Two runs on 2 base hits this inning. Still only 1 out. Base is still full. Double C Western Supply strikeout. Cole Crossick got it. Boy, we needed that one.
Now batting number 15, Noah Jones.
Crossick with a punch out. Number 22, big, huge in this game, and now you work on the batter. Noah Jones, the pitcher. Inside a tie ball 1, lefty versus lefty. Jones again went with the pitch against Buckles and singled in left field back in the second. 2 out, 2 in, 3-0 Crockett. Strike call, nice pitch by Crossick. Sliced it across the plate, caught the outside down and away to the left-hand batter. 1-1. Cole kicks, fires, brings it, and Coach Corner bounce out of the dugout. That's catcher interference. They call on Hooks, and that's a run in. Home plate umpire came out from behind the home plate, stood between the pitcher's mound and the catcher, and turned around and pointed to the catcher. And so, bottom line is Story's in from third. It's 4-0 now. Street goes to third. Cloyd's at second. First base empty, and it's been a big inning for the Pioneers. 4-0. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher versus pitcher. Bad handle foul, backing out of play, and it's 1-2. Crossick, 1-2 offering, and it's strike 3 called. Got him. Nice pitch, Cole Crossick. Struck out the last 2 he's faced. However, the Pioneers played 3 on 2 base hits. No errors. They leave 2 on. We go to the bottom of the third. Got to work it out for us. We trail 4-0. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball. We go to the bottom of the third, trailing, as we said, 4-0. Back after this from Double C Western Supply.
Double C Western Supply in Elizabethton, your cowboy store, and so much more. We have shoes and boots for guys and gals. We have kids' boots and shoes for the little people, too. Ball caps, Marriott Wrangler, a large selection of Huey. We have purses, billfolds, handbags. We carry a full line of Montana Silversmith jewelry. We have both Lane Frost and Huey cologne and perfumes. We even have several styles of rugs to choose from, and a large kids section full of boots and shoes and jeans and dresses and even stuffed animals. And jeans, and more jeans, both work and casual for guys and gals. Ariat and Wrangler in all sizes and styles. T-shirts for men, women, and kids. For cold weather, we have fleece tops and sweaters. And racks full of men's shirts, including the George Strait line from Wrangler. Short sleeve and long sleeve shirts for men and women. Vests and jackets for the cold days and nights for the guys and the ladies. We have a full line of tack and cowboy hats for cowboys and cowgirls, along with belts and a great selection of saddles. So you see, it is a cowboy store and more. Double C Western Supply, Railroad Street, Elizabethton. Find us on Facebook and at doublecwesternsupply.com.
Bottom of the third, we trail 4-0 here. Regional qualifier and a gotta stay alive game. Right now we're down 4-0. Top of the order, here's Whitehead. Whitehead hooks and casting. Working an orange and black comeback. Ground ball to the third baseman, bobbles it, comes up throwing. Does he get him? And he did. He bobbled the ball to the third baseman. Bradburn stayed with it. Came up gunning it and got him. 5-3 in the putout, one away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row he's put down now. It's Noah Jones. Here's Hooks. Walked his first time up. Bottom of the third of a scheduled 7. 4-0 Crockett. Defeated Daniel Boone last night. Defeated East to start the tournament. To eliminate them in the play-in game. Squares the bunt, does so. Right back to Jones. He bobbles it, but comes up with it. And couldn't hang on to a base. Couldn't release the baseball, held on to it, and it's a bunt single for J.D. Hooks. Hit it right back to him. He got it, and he pumped and just stuck to his hand. He never did release the baseball. We'll take it. Hooks is safe. Here's casting. See if we can get something going here. Orange and black comeback. We trail by 4 in the third inning. Kind of a goofy play. Here's a throw to first. It went right back to the pitcher on the bunt. It was a sure out. Really. Except Jones fielded it, took it out of his glove with his bare hand and just kind of stuck to his hand and never did release the ball. Bunt single for J.D. Hooks. Well, they have credited it now as an error to Crockett, so which probably is the right call. That was certainly a playable ball. He just didn't do what he's supposed to do. E1 does a throw back to first. Casting walked his first time up. Crockett 4 runs, 7 hits, and error. They've left 6 on so far in the game. Inside and tie, good eye by Casting. 2-0. Winners back here tomorrow, 2:30 to tangle with Tennessee High for the tournament championship. 2-0 pitch. Strike called. Outside corner to left-hand batter. 2-1. So Greenville's in and Tennessee High's in for sure in the regional next week. Those two are nailed down. Two one. Casting. Fouls it back. 2-2. On deck is Red Schlegel. Hooks off the bag at first. Now they throw that way, and Ford applies the tag. He's back in. Coach Diaz, eagle eye, keeping him on the straight and narrow over at first. 1, 2, 2.5. Arms dangling, 2.5 step lead. Casting, fly ball, center field. Hangs up, 2 down. Right there's Eli Rice, 2 away.
To the plate, number 8, Brett Schlegel.
Here's Schlegel, walked his first time up. 2 out on the third, runner at first. We trail 4-0. Jones will snap a throw to first, and right there is Ford. They're paying a lot of attention, understandably so, to J.D. Hooks. Pitch outside, down to second. Scampers, no play. That was an interesting play, too. They throw, and Easterling just caught it. He stood up, caught the balls outside, ball 1. And they're going to make Hooks go back to first. Yeah, that was. So back to first, he'll trot. 1 ball, no strikes. Foul back our way, 1-1. Bottom of the third, we trail 4-0. 1 ball, 1 strike. Schlegel at the plate here. Brett with an inside the park home run last night. RBIs 15 and 16, plating Hooks ahead of him. 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1. Good eye by Schlegel. On deck will be Elijah Ambrose if the inning continues here. Bottom of the third, we trail 4-0. 2 out, a runner at first, and J.D. Hooks. Schlegel at the plate. 3-1 count to him. Swing and a miss. Full count. Three balls and 2 strikes to Rhett Schlegel. Hooks will be on the move here. The payoff pitch. Actually, it's 2-2 inside now. It goes 3-2. Throw to second, and he's in with a stolen base. J.D. Hooks. So J.D. on the move. Again, stealing off the left-handed pitcher, which is not easy to do, but normally they have an advantage being the lefty on the mound, but J.D. got that one off him. Easterling threw it down, but it was too little too late. Stolen base, but J.D. Hooks, he's at second in scoring position. See if Red can bring him around. Now a 3-2 pitch. The payoff, here it comes, and it's way inside, ball 4. Got him at second and first, 2 on, 2 out for Elijah Ambrose.
Now batting number 18, Elijah Ambrose.
Only strikeout of the ball game for Jones was Ambrose back in the first inning. In the third, 2 on, 2 out, we trail 4-0. We need a timely hit right here. See if Elijah can do it. Inside and tight, ball 1. Nice look by Elijah. Let that one miss inside. Cyclones Hooks at second, Schlegel at first, trying to get something going, trailing by 4. Upstairs, misses, good eye, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Ambrose making him pitch here. Crockett's bullpen's quiet. Jones, bad handle. Second base pop. Inning over. Cyclones, no runs, no hits, 1 error. We leave 2. We've stranded 5. We played 3. We go to the 4th inning. We trail 4-0. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball.
Why Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings in downtown Elizabethton?
When everything goes corporate and everybody, you walk in and you're customer number 1,799, here you're Tom, and we know who Tom is. We know who you are. And we do it the old fashioned way. So we're big enough now that we can take care of everybody and we can, get the good deals. We get the volume discounts and all that kind of stuff. And we're one of the last family-owned furniture stores in East Tennessee. But we're small enough that we know who you are and we can take care of you.
Absolutely. Social media, how do we find you?
We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram, at cannonshomestore.com on the internet. And just look up Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings on Facebook.
Hours are open?
Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 5.
And the magic phone number to call?
423-543-6937.
Be loyal, buy local. Biden Elizabeth from Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Three in the books. We trail 4-0. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for Crockett. They've left 6 on. Cyclones, no runs, no hits, no errors. We've stranded 5 guys on. We go to the 4th inning. And for Crockett, it will be the top of the order. Caden Lau, A.J. Ford, and Carson Bradburn. Against Cole Krosick's second inning of work for starter Jackson Buckles. So the Cyclones have stranded 5 here. They've left 6 on, so that's 11 total between the two. Cyclones base hits have been a premium this tournament.
Now batting number 3, Cannon. Wow.
3 hits against Daniel Boone. 4 hits yesterday. 7 total in the tournament. Here's Lyle. Struck out, and that great play by Slagle to end the inning. Here's a ground ball hit right on the numbers to Casting. Ryan Fields throws, got him, 1 down. 6-3, shortstop to first base, 1 away. Here's A.J. Ford, singled his first time up. Came around and scored the first run of the ball game. So Crockett in his second inning of work here in relief of Jackson Buckles. 4th inning, we trail 4-zip. A.J. Ford with power, left-hand batting first baseman. Crockett brings it. Strike called, down and away, nice pitch. Seen 2 home runs, 1 inside the park by Red Slagle, 1 out of the park by Tanner Orth of Boone. Here's a shot to center field. Hit right on the numbers and right to the awaiting Marshall Holtzlaw. 2 down. He took 3 steps in towards second base, makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Carson Bradburn. A single and a walk for Bradburn. Two out of the inning. We're in the 4th. We trail 4-0. Orange and black comeback. We got to flip the switch and get on with this thing because we can, and we have. But all that's in the rearview mirror. All that matters is what's here today at East Tennessee State. Chopper, first base, foul ball, strike 1. We played Crockett 3 times in the regular season, outscored them 18-12, took 2 out of 3 from them. Lost to them 5-2 when Story was on the mound, and then we beat them 10-3 and 6-4. But today we're on the short end of a 4-0 score for the moment. Crockett delivers. Fly ball, right field. Slagle going back, and can't get to it. Up against the wall. He's got 1. He's got 2. He's coming for 3, and here's the throw, and he is hit him on top of the helmet, sliding in. Blevins on the relay threw it to the waiting Whitehead and hit the runner sliding into third on top of the helmet. Triple for Bradburn. Slagle went to the warning track in right field, right in front of the 325 mark, reached up, and it hit off the top of the wall, bounces in. About 3 feet, he relays it to Blevins, who wheeled and threw it to Whitehead. Hit the runner sliding on top of the helmet, skipped away, and so he's at third with a 2-out triple. Here's Lucas Easterling for the Crockett Pioneers. Base hit number 8 for Crockett. Inside a tight, ball 1, the first. Extra base hit of the ball game for Crockett. Everything else been of the single variety. A 3-bagger. 2 out, down to third. Ground ball, Casting. 2 hops, Fields. Belt high, throws, got him. Inning over. No runs. The 1 hit the triple. No errors. They leave him at third. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Cyclones got to get it going. We're trailing 4-0, and an orange and black comeback's got to start right now. We'll be right back after this. On our buddy Misty Counts, owner of Duck Crossing here in downtown Elizabethton. Springs and summer's right around the corner. Why come shopping at Duck Crossing in downtown Elizabethton?
Because we've got everything you could ever dream of. We have 3 floors with over 50 different vendors. We have a great selection. We have more than 75% of our items are vintage, which are 25 years or older. So we are an antique mall, but we specialize in vintage items and things that take care of vintage items, like our cleaning supplies and things like that. We have clothes, we have jewelry, we have a little bit, like I said, of everything.
Yep, and you do. Hours are open?
We're open through the week, 11 to 5:30, Monday through Friday. Saturdays, we're open 10 to 6.
Closed on Sundays.
Closed on Sundays.
How do we find you on social media?
We're on Facebook at Duck Crossing Elizabethton, Instagram at Duck Crossing Antique, and on TikTok.
3 floors, over 50 vendors. Be loyal. Buy local. Buy it in downtown Elizabethton.
Yes.
Duck Crossing Antique Store, one of our proud sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. We trail 4-0. Carter Reese, Seth Hawley, Jack Blevins. We hope a whole lot more.
Now batting number 16, Carter Reese.
Here's Reese popped out in foul ground. A.J. Ford back in the first at first base. Jones to go to work on Reese. Carter outside ball one to start the inning. It's a tale of two teams here today. It's very obvious for me. 1-0 pitch. Upstairs 2-0. They beat their cross-county rival to eliminate Boone in their season 11-5. They're in here on a high, if you will. And we have strike call. We have a heart broke yesterday by Tennessee I. Up 3-0 with 2 out in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1 out to win the game and lose the game 4-3. 2-1 pitch. Outside. 3-1. So, I'm a straight shooting cowboy, and we appear to be somewhat flat today. 3-1 pitch. Outside ball 4. Let's see if we can get it started here. Reese with a leadoff walk. Here is Seth Holly. Fly to left field, hit it hard. First time up, but Andrew Cloyd tracked it down in deep left field. 4-0 Crockett. We're at the bottom of the 4th. Runner at first, lead man, and Carter Reese. What a gem he threw here last year to win the district championship as a freshman. First pitch, strike called. Started 2 and held up. Probably should have struck 1. Hello, Kim Birchfield. How you doing, sir? Softball won last night. They play Monday at our place in the tournament. Throw to first. Back in standing. The ladies under Coach Harden will take on the Lady Pioneers of Crockett. 5:30 Monday. 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Hello, Andy in West Virginia. Got him in Florida, got him in West Virginia, got him in South Carolina, got him in Tennessee. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball. Over in the gap in left center field. Eli Rice makes the catch, 1 away. About 20 steps to his right. Routine fly ball, 1 out, 1 on for Jack Blevins. Looking for our first hit of the ball game here. We're in the 4th inning. At 5 last night and 3 against Boone. 8 total in the tournament. First pitch popped in the shallow left field. Could be trouble coming in. It will fall for a base hit. Jack dumps one into shallow left field. Charging left fielder Andrew Cloyd. Going out was his shortstop Caden Lau and fell in no man's land. So Jack gets our first base hit of the ball game. Let's see if this is a door opener for this baseball team. So Blevins with a single to left field. First base hit of the ball game. We got him at second and first. Here's Holtzclaw. Squares the bunt, does so, and it's a foul ball. Squibbled up the first base line and crossed the chalk. Strike 1. Holtzclaw hammered one back in the 2nd inning. Andrew Cloyd had to go back right at the edge of the warning track, haul that one in. We've hit the ball hard today. It's just been at people. Happens in a crazy game of baseball. Hello, Craig Jones. He's listening in Nebraska, Cornhusker State. Thank you. Working an orange and black comeback. We're down 4-0 here in the 4th inning. We've got 2 on and 1 out for Holtzclaw. Top of the order on deck. Squares the bunt, upstairs and tight. Nice eye by Marshall. 1-1. Holtzclaw defensively. 1, 2, 3, 4 putouts in center field today. Been busy. Jones, the 1-1 pitch. Squares the bunt, does so foul. Third base side, 1 and 2. Cyclones have won 5 out of 7 and 8 out of 12 coming into this one. Currently trailing 4-0 in the 4th. A lot of baseball left. Got to get it going, though. The orange and black comeback, as I said, it's got to start right now. Ford in on the turf at first defensively. 1-2 pitch. Outside. Good eye. 2-2. You win, you move on. Guaranteed a regional. You play here tomorrow against Tennessee I. You lose, it's over. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball over the head. Base hit into left field. Rounding third. Holtzclaw delivers. Here he comes in, standing up. RBI single. Marshall Holtzclaw. Carter rescores. It's 4-1. And now a run down between second and third, and they got him. Jack Blevins got off the bag and got caught in a rundown. They tagged him out for round number 2. That cuts your lead runner now. Holtzclaw stays at first with an RBI. But Blevins, the runner, I was looking down at the book, looked up and was caught in a rundown. And ultimately tagged out for round number 2. That's big. Top of the order, here's Whitehead. And he dribbles it foul, strike 1. So for Marshall Holtzclaw, in the RBI department, picked up number 16. 4-1. 2 outs in the inning here in the 4th. Throw back to first. Holtzclaw's in. So Blevins caught stealing between second and third. Makes that second out. That's huge. Ground ball. Base hit to left field. Whitehead fell down coming out of the box, but gets to first. And so back-to-back-to-back singles for the Cyclones. Whitehead stops at first, stopping at third now is Holtzclaw. Marshall was running on the play, rounding second and into third. We got him on the corners here. Here's J.D. Hooks. The sleeping giant may have woke up here. Let's see. On the corners, 2 out, 1 in. We trail by 3. Tying run to the plate here. So the what-ifs would have been Blevins in to score, at least at third base. But as it is, he's out without number 2. Holtzclaw running on the play, and again, as it skipped into left field, he rounded second, came and stopped at third. We got him in the corners. Whitehead at first. Holtzclaw at third. J.D. Hooks. The orange and black comeback's on here. Let's see if we can rally the troops. 4th inning, we're down 4-1, 2 on, 2 out, a run in. Hooks, ground ball, base hit to left field. Holtzclaw scores, it's 4-2. And just like that, Coach Miller pops out of the Crockett dugout to talk to the troops. The orange and black comeback is on. We've cut it in half. It's 4-2, still men on, and we'll go to Ryan Casting here. So Casting will get a chance. RBI for Hooks, RBI for Whitehead. Or check that, RBI for Hooks and RBI for Holtzclaw. So meeting the mound with the Crockett Pioneers here. So for J.D. Hooks, RBI department number 18. He leads the club in that category. And more importantly, we've cut it to a 2-run deficit here. Here's Casting. Right fielder Story for the Pioneers way over towards center field. So, I mean, you can drop one down in the right field corner, the left-hand batting Casting. You can run from here to Citizens Bank Stadium. I'm telling you, there's a big area down through there for Casting. 2 on, 2 out, 2 in here. Here's a fly ball, first pitch down the left field line. Third baseman waved off. Caden Lau makes the catch. Inning over. But the Cyclones produced 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. We leave 2. We played 4. We go to the 5th inning. It's 4-2. Cyclones trail. We've cut it in half. Come back with us to the 5th inning as you're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball. Now this from one of our great sponsors, Pleasant Beach Baptist Church.
This is Pastor Mark Fowler, and we want to invite you to be with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church sometime soon. And we're thankful for what God is doing, and we've had visitors almost every week. We have so many people that God is using His Word to accomplish a work in their life. And we want you to come. I think about our society today, and there's a lot of talk about the negative aspects and generations and what's missing and what we're going to do and how do we face this social issue and how do we face that social issue. And that is always the buzz. And if we're not careful, we talk like God doesn't have an answer. 2 Timothy chapter 3 we looked at the other night together in our church, and it reminds us that yes, in the last days there's going to be some difficult things come, dangerous times, but the antidote is always God's Word. And so what we're trying to do is to provide Bible answers for today's tough questions. And we're building Believers by the Book. So we want your family to come. We're thankful to have a Sunday school hour and a junior church and master clubs and a youth group and all those things going on. But what we're trying to accomplish is to get the Word of God into the hearts and minds of God's people.
We didn't get 4, but we got 2. We've cut it in half going to the 5th inning. 4-inning total. Cyclones and Crockett. Crockett 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and they have left 7 on. For the Cyclones, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. We stranded 7. We go into the 5th inning here. Gabe Story, Nolan Street, and Andrew Cloyd for the Crockett Pioneers here. Here's Story, a fly to center, and a walk, and a run scored. 4-2 Crockett. We cut it in half. The Bats woke up in that inning. We had 5 last night and 3 against Boone. That's 8 total base hits in the tournament. Got 4 last inning. This one misses downstairs as 2-0 to Gabe Story. Crozick, 2-0 pitch. Ground ball, base hit past the diving casting into left field. Ryan went by, dove for it, couldn't come up with it. Skips on into left field for a leadoff single for Story. And the Pioneers, there's Nolan Street. A ground out and a walk for number 5 on the uniform today. Hello, Brenda Grindstaff. Hello, Patsy Lyons. Hello to George Young. Joseph Taylor. Old buddy JT and Lisa and Gary Bradley are listening down in Pioneer Country. 4-2 Crockett here in the 5th inning. Crozick brings it, and it's outside ball 1. Wind's kicking up again. Crozick's jersey's flapping on the mound. One 1-0 pitch upstairs, 2-0. Crockett had 3 base hits in the first. They had 2 more in the second. 2 more in the third. The triple last inning. Here's the throw to first. And now a single here by Story to lead off the 5th. Total of 9 in the ball game now for Crockett. 4-2 Pioneers, 5th inning. Cole Crozick in relief of Jackson Buckles today. 2-0 pitch. Crozick brings it way inside, ball 3. Gets him off the play for the right-hand batting second baseman. 3-0 now. Pioneers have had a base runner in every inning here today. 3-0 pitch, and it's taken strike called all the way, 3-1. Hello, Matt Brogan. Craig Jones in Nebraska. What's the weather like in Nebraska today? It's cool here today, Craig. 3-1 pitch. Fly ball, right field. And he broke in on it and broke back on it and gets it. Here's a throw back in. He'll tag. The runner goes down to second. Wynn got that one swirling out there. Rhett came in on it and had to stop, put on the brakes, and go back and make the catch. And they've called the runner out at second base, left too soon. And that's huge. That's 2 outs now. It's a double play ball. So Story left too soon at first base, and he's called out. It's a double play ball, 2 away. Here's Cloyd, 2 for 2. Couple of singles and RBI for Andrew Cloyd here, the left fielder. Pitch outside, ball 1. No argument from the Crockett bench, so clearly he did that, and so it's a huge play. It's a double play ball here in the inning. Ground ball, fielded, wide hit, nope, off his glove, E5. To his left, may have been Casting's ball. Justin stepped in front, went off his glove on the ricochet in the left field, E5, and he's on. With an error, that's the... They're going to give it a hit. I disagree, but they will say hit. Base hit number 10 now for Crockett. 2 out for Braden Page here. And there's a shot to right field. That's a base hit in front of the charging Red. Slagle gets it back in. Runners around second. Goes to third. Here's the relay, and he's in. Down to third will go Cloyd. Standing at first with base hit number 11 is Braden Page. Here's Noah Jones. A single and a strikeout. He's 1 for 2. .62 in Nebraska. It was 56 game time temperature starting here today. Ain't too many tank tops out here today. There's some people in shorts. Those are high school kids. They ain't got any sense. They're young pups. The older folks are with jackets, windbreakers, and sweatshirts on. This is outside, ball 1. When you're in high school, you're a young pup and you're out here in shorts today on a cool day. 1-0 pitch. Fly ball. Hangs up there. Who's going to take it? Second base, Jack Blevins says he's got it angling towards the right field foul line and makes the catch. Inning over. Crockett leaves 2 more on. They've stranded 9 in the ball game. No runs, 3 hits, no errors. They leave 2. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Cyclones will bring to the plate Casting. Check that. Slagle, Ambrose, and Reese. We trail 4-2. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball. Now this from Big John's Closeouts.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Slagle, Ambrose, and Reese here. We trail by 2 in the 5th inning. Home half of the 5th. 4 runs, 11 hits Crockett, 2 runs, 4 hits Cyclones. Slagle with a couple of walks today against Jones. First pitch, pop up behind home plate. Easterling. And he got it. 1 away. To the backstop. Played it perfectly. First pitch, Slagle fouls out and foul ground to the catcher. 1 away. Here's Ambrose, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a pop out to the second baseman. Bottom of the 5th, Crockett 4, Cyclones 2. Regional tournament qualifier. You win, you keep trucking. If you lose, your season's over here. Pitch upstairs, ball 1. So Crockett 4 runs, 11 hits. They've left 9 guys on today. 1-0. This is 2-0. We've stranded 7. Last inning had 4 base hits. 2-0. Outside to Elijah Ambrose. 3 balls and no strikes to get the green light. Let's see. You're down 2 in the 5th. He does not. Strike call. 3-1. Single game today. This is it. 3-1 pitch. Outside. Ball 4. Ambrose draws a walk. 1 out with a tying run to the plate, and Carter Reese. I'd like to see him hammer one right here because he can do it.
Now batting number 16, Carter Reese.
Carter, a couple of doubles and 14 RBIs with men on base. He bats .366. See what he can do here. Reese drew a walk his last time up. Came around scoring one of those 2 runs. Strike call to Carter Reese. No balls and a strike. Reese, right-hand batter, throws to first, snaps a throw, and he's in safe. Coach Korn trying to get him down to second here. 4-2 Crockett in the bottom of the 5th of a scheduled 7. Somebody's season hanging in the balance here today. 0-1 pitch, outside, good eye, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. Tying run to the plate here in the bottom of the 5th inning. On deck will be Seth Holly. Pitching upstairs, good eye, throw to first. He's back in. Easterling jumped up and snapped the throw to Ford and back in to the outfield side of the bag with that right hand is Elijah Ambrose. Safe. 2-1 now to Reese. 2-1 pitch. That's off Lucas Easterling. Is he okay? He is. That one went right off his mask, and quickly out will come Coach Miller, and the home plate umpire said, "You okay?" And Lucas is walking around. Coach Miller will talk to him, make sure he's okay. His pitcher came in to make sure he's okay, and Lucas will walk out, talk to his pitcher a little bit, got his bell rung. Hit him right on top of the noggin. Home plate umpires out there say, "You okay?" Which is the right thing to do. Gage Graziano in that collision yesterday came out of the big old shiner on his noggin. Been at this a long time. I've never seen a play like that yesterday ignite a baseball team, but that certainly energized the team. No question. Tennessee High, and so Graziano led off the inning with a double, and they never looked back. Hello, Garrett Britton. How you doing? Easterling's okay. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 1 on. Tying run to the plate here in the bottom of the 5th. We trail 4-2. Bullpen active for Crockett. Here's a fly ball left field. Hangs up. Cloyd makes the catch. 2 down. As I said, we've hit it hard. That was a hard ball down the left field line, but Cloyd played it perfectly 2 away. Here's Seth Holly. He's hit it hard twice to left field and to center field. Tying run still to play. 2 out of the inning here. Stolen base down to second, in with an SB. Safe. Ambrose is in scoring position now. Tying run to the plate. Like sees Seth Holly tattoo one off one of the signs out there in the outfield. He can do it too. He's got a heck of a swing. Inside and tight. Good eye. Ball 1. Bullpen active for Crockett down the right field line here. Bottom of the 5th, 4-2. Tying run to the plate. 2 out for the Cyclones. A runner at second. 2-0 count to Seth Holly. Fly ball, center field. Hangs up and catch made. Oh, that was dangerous. He broke in and to break back and run about 5 steps, leap up and make the catch. That's huge for Eli Rice and the Pioneers. He makes the catch, inning over. Wow. The wind is playing havoc in the outfield here this afternoon. We played 5. We trail 4-2. We go to the 6th inning. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball. Now this from Farm Bureau. One of our great sponsors on Cyclone Football, again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursinghome.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Top of the order for Crockett here in the 6th inning. It's 4-2 Pioneers. Wow, with a strikeout, a ground out, and a heck of a play to end the inning back in the 2nd by the diving try and catch by Red Slagle out in right field to rob him. Fastball misses by Crockett, ball 1. 5 inning totals, 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for Crockett. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Cyclones. Crockett. Right field, hanging up there. Red hugs the right field line on the fly, makes the catch, 1 away. Slagle ran a long way, hugging the right field foul line, makes the catch in fair ground, 1 down. Here's A.J. Forrest, single in 3 tries. Again, the LOB's been the story in this game, in my opinion. You've had 8 left on for the Cyclones. They've had 9 left on. 17 runners left on base in this game so far. Outside ball 1 to the left-hand batting first baseman. Top of the 6th, we trail by 2. Winner moves on, loser's done today. Inside, started to, held off, and misses, and it's 2-0. Cool day here at the ballpark. Wind continues to kick around, swirl. The 137 mark in the afternoon. 2-0 pitch. Fly ball right field. It's deep and it's foul. Back in the bullpen. He turned on it. Drove it deep and foul into the Pioneer bullpen. Two-one pitch. Strike 2 call. Nice pitch. Lefty Crockett. Lefty forward here. 1 out of the inning. Cole delivers. And it's downstairs, and it's full count now. Ford single back into first, and since then flown out back-to-back times to Marshall Holtzclaw in center field, who's been busy today. A lot of putouts out in center. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back. Bad handle foul. Full count. Tennessee High waits to win tomorrow for the district tournament championship. Again, they've already punched their ticket to the region, as has Greenville down in District 2. Those 2 have been decided. Payoff pitch. Outside ball 4. Lost him. String continues. A base runner every inning for Crockett. We're in the 6th here. 1 out, 1 on. Here's Bradburn. A single, a triple, and a walk, and a run scored. He's been 2 for 3. They're actually 2 for 2 today. Bradman hit that triple off the wall down the right field. Slagle gave it a great run, tried to track it down deep in the right corner. Sliding into third on that triple, got hit in the helmet of the relay from Jack Blevins. Strike called to the left-hand batting Carson Bradburn here. 1 out, 1 on. 0-1 count to the left-hand batting third baseman. Oh, 1 pitch outside. Hooks it up on the outside part of the plate. Bradburn was the one that was in the bang play at home plate back in the first inning. Ball got away from Hooks. Runner came in. Bradburn tried to come in too. Bradburn did, and Hooks threw it to Buckles, who was pitching then at home plate, who then threw to the third baseman Whitehead and tagged him for the inning play. 1-1 pitch. Ran it in on him. Check swing. Did he go? They will appeal, and no, did not. Two balls and a strike. Ford off the bag, not much at first. Holly's holding him on. Crozick looks at him and brings it. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Cole Crozick. Down and away to the left-hand batter, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. We're in the top of the 6th. We trail by 2. Elimination game and a regional tournament qualifier hanging in the balance here. 2-2 pitch, outside, full count. Bradburn, a 2-hit batter today. Andrew Cloyd's 3 for 3 in that 7th spot for Crockett. He's really done well for the Pioneers. Payoff pitch, Cole Crozick brings it, and it's a shot to Holly at first. He'll bobble it, stay with it, step on the bag, got him. Actually slid into the bag and got him. Seth Holly kept it in front of him, knocked it down and went over and actually slid to first base to beat the runner by a half step, 2 down. Unassisted first baseman, runner down to second, 2 away in the inning for Lucas Easterling. He's 2 for 3 today in that cleanup spot. Been only 1 extra base hit in the ball game, and it's been the triple by Bradburn. Everything else been singles. Here's a courtesy runner now for Crockett out at second. The young man he wears number 17.
Number 17, Ashton Lau.
Ashton Lau is your courtesy runner at second for the Pioneers. 2 out, here's Easterling. Bottom of the 6th, Rusby Blevins, Holtzclaw on the top of the order, Whitehead. Strike called. Nice pitch by Cole Crozick. Runner at second, 2 out, 4-2 Pioneers in the 6th here. Oh, 1 pitch, ground ball, Whitehead, 1 hop Fields, throws, he'll 1 hop it over to Holly, and he got him. Nope, Holly dropped the ball. In from third. Run scores Crockett. E3 run in, 5-2 Crockett. So a first base is Easterling will take off some of his garb, protective garb. And they'll actually get they'll have a courtesy runner at first. They will. So, yep, number 6, Garrett Farrow. Number 6 for the Pioneers, courtesy runner. Run in, it's big, 5-2 now. An error by a 1 hopper over there. It's a playable ball and misplayed by Seth Holly at first. And so, runs in, 5-2. Runner at first, 2 out. Here's Story. Single and a walk and a fly out. Throw to first. Back in safe. First error of the ball game for the Cyclones, but it's big, allowing a run to score. They're back to a 3-run advantage here in the bottom of the 6th, or rather the top of the 6th. Ground ball, base hit. Down in the corner, past Whitehead. Rounding third. Here comes the throw. He'll be in at 6-2. They'll put the play coming down to third, and they got him at third. Out at third. Run scores, though. The runner comes in to score. Curtis Runner Easterling all the way from first base scores 6-2. Story with a double, try to stretch it a triple and gets thrown out down to third base, but the damage is done. 2 more runs for the Crockett Pioneers. We go to the bottom of the 6th. We got to work it out for us. We trail by 4, 6-2. We'll be back. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball. Now this from our great friends at Chick-fil-A.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Millions of dollars of furniture in stock right now. Are you tired of hearing what you want is sold out? We have the largest selection of in-stock furniture in the area. We receive truckloads every day of special buys ready for you to pick up today or have delivered. Come get your new furniture at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton.
We go to the bottom of the 6th, so Story gets a double down the left field corner. Tried to stretch it to 3, and we saw him out down the third and end of the inning, but the run stands. The error by the Cyclone defense. The Curtis runner running for Easterling scores, and it counts. They played 2. They lead at 6-2 now.
Now batting number 5, Jack Blevins.
Here's Jack Blevins. It's 8-9-1 in the 6th inning. We're down 4. Blevins with a single and 2 tries here. Inside a tie ball 1. So the Pioneers out by 4 again now, 6-2. 6 runs, 12 hits. Crockett 2 runs, 4 hits right now with the Cyclones. Foul back, Jack Blevins 1-1. Blevins, Holtzclaw on the top of the order. Whitehead, and we need a whole lot more. We're down 4. Is it doable? Absolutely, it's doable. It's high school baseball. Ground ball, shortstop to his left. Fields throws, 1 away. If you have never thought you can do a comeback in any sport, and in this case baseball, all you have to do is look at what happened yesterday. We're up 3-0, 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. They played 4 to win the ball game. So don't ever say you can't get it done, because you never say never. Pitching. Holtzclaw, right field, hangs up there, caught, 2 down. Gabe Story makes the catch, 2 away in right field, top of the order, Whitehead. RBI single, ground out, and a fly out for Justin Whitehead. Bottom of the 6th, we trail by 4 here. So Whitehead, foul back, strike 1 to Justin. Whitehead's RBI back in the 4th inning for Justin, RBI number 15 of the season. Or check that. That was not. I've gotten the wrong. Hooks got the RBI. Can't read my own writing. This is inside 1-1. Hooks with an RBI. Lead the club with 18. He's up next. 2 out of the inning. 1-1 count to Justin Whitehead. We trail 6-2 in the 6th. 1-1 pitch, way to the backstop, sailed on him, 2-1. So they've used Story, they've used Ford, and now today they're using Jones, who's been very effective. Held us to 4 base hits. See if Justin can get it turned around here. Bringing it, shoots it, base hit to right field. It'll tail away from the right fielder. Justin takes 1, takes the big turn. He's going for 2. Here comes the throw, slide. He's in with a double. Justin Whitehead. The Riverboat Gambler turned first. He wasn't going to break stride. He was going to head first, slide to second with a double for Justin Whitehead. Here's J.D. Hooks, RBI single his last time up, and that's the first extra base hit of the ball game for the Cyclones. For Whitehead, it is double number 1 of the season. And as a ball club, double number 31 as a team. Here's Hooks. Down 4 here in the 6th inning. J.D. inside a tie, ball 1. Hooks his 18th RBI and a single back in the 4th inning. He's also reached on an error. And he's walked in the ball game. 1-0 to J.D. Upstairs, good eye, 2-0. Bullpen 2 warming up now for the Pioneers down the right field line. Jones has thrown a lot of pitches here. On deck is Casting. Here's Hooks. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Pitch upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out here. Pioneers lead it. Boy, the shirt on Jones at the pitcher's mound is flapping. The wind is shifting now. It's blowing left to right here. Here's a shot back up in the stands. A foul ball. Look out. That box of popcorn went flying in the air in self-defense. That ball went screaming back up in the stands, first base side. Popcorn went flying, but nobody got hurt. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hooks. Outside, ball 3. Easton will go out and talk to Jones now. Crockett knocking Boone off and eliminating them last night 11-5. Then they beat East to start the tournament. So Crockett has been very productive here in this district tournament. Got run ruled by Tennessee I on Thursday 11-1. Beat East the first night 9-3, losing to Tennessee I 11-1, then came back and beat Boone last night, as we said, 11-5 to put them out. And they lead it here 6-2 in the 6th inning. Jones. Long look in, working from the stretch with a runner at second here. Full count to J.D. Hooks. Popped him up, first base side, foul ground. A.J. Ford giving chase, and it's backing out of play. 3-2. Count holds. Softball's got the Lady Pioneers Monday at 5:30 at our place. The tournament's at our place this year. And what should be at some point Ken Hardin Field. Should be, I hope. Full count to J.D. Hooks. Payoff pitch, here it comes. Shoots it to left field. That's going to be a gapper. I don't think they'll get to it, and they won't. It's to the wall. 1-run scores. He'll come in. J.D. to the second. J.D.'s taking a turn. Here he comes with a triple. Here's a throw. He's sliding. He's in with a triple. J.D. Hooks with an RBI triple. It's a 6-3 ball game. He hammered to the gap and left center field. We've told you the whole ball game they're hitting it hard, just hitting it right at people. And so a RBI triple for Hooks, his second of the ball game, 19th of the season. It's a 6-3 game for Ryan Casting. We've hit it hard, just hit it right at him until this one. Here's Casting. Shoots it foul, backing out of play, strike 1. So J.D. Hooks, 2 for 3 with a triple, a single, and 2 RBIs. He's done his part. 6-3, Crockett. Misses upstairs. Took something off that one, 1-1. Ryan Casting, a walk, a fly out, and a pop out. 0 for 2 here. 1-1 pitch. Outside, misses, 2-1. Casting looking for his first base hit of the tournament. That'll be a good time. 2-1 pitch. Outside, strike call this time, 2-2. Count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. A run on a couple of base hits here this inning for the orange and black. Trying to claw back in this one. Bottom of the 6th, we trail by 3. Jones brings it. And a check swing foul, first base side, dribbles it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's his second extra base hit at the tournament for the Cyclones. 2-2 pitch, outside, ball 3. The other one was the inside the park home run by Rhett yesterday. Yep. So, second extra base hit of the tournament. Payoff pitch, shoots it, and it's going to be base hit to left field. Just above the leaping shortstop, in from third. It's 6-4. Casting with an RBI single. And the Cyclones have cut it to 2 now in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes Rhett Slagle's turn to the plate. Ryan Casting, RBI number 16 of the season for Casting. And that may do it. They look to the bullpen and maybe a pitching change forthcoming. 6-4 now in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cyclones are putting on that orange and black comeback. See what he's going to do. Going to leave him in, going to pull him here. So Casting with an RBI. Ryan, again, Cyclones have warmed up here in the last couple of innings. Casting RBI number 16 for the junior. Here's Rhett Slagle, a couple of walks and a pop out and foul ground to the catcher. Tying run to the plate in the bottom of the 6th. As I said, we're in the middle of an orange and black comeback here for the orange and black of Mike Korn. Swing and a miss, and the pitch ran in on him. Strike 1 to Rhett Slagle. Rhett, that crazy inside the park home run last night. We'll never forget that. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Ambrose on deck if it continues here. We're in the bottom of the 6th, tying run to the plate. We trail 6-4. Noah Jones, 0-2 pitch. Inside a tie, runner down to second. Uncontested stolen base Casting. He's in scoring position for Rhett. Rhett's walked twice and again popped out in foul ground. One-two pitch to Slagle. And it's upstairs and not by much. Whew, he looked that one back into the catcher's mitt. Count levels at 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tying run to the plate in the bottom of the 6th. We're down 2. We've scratched ourselves a couple of runs here. Fly ball. High towering fly ball left field. Cloyd coming in. He was back on the warning track playing him. Comes in about 10 steps. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 runs on a couple of base hits. No errors. 1 man left. We go to the 7th inning. We're down 2. We got to stop them and take our shot to the bottom of the inning. We played 6. Crockett 6, your Cyclones 4. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball.
The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton, great antique store. Why come shop at the Eagle Center?
We just have so many unique things that tell a story, that add character to your home and conversation, and there's something new to look at every single day. Every time you come in, you won't see the same thing twice, and it's just a good place to shop for those unique gifts.
What's the saying you always use, the cliche?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
That's it.
We have a building full of things that are just dying to tell stories.
Absolutely. 2 floors, over 50 vendors. Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Closed on Sundays for the Lord's Day.
That's right.
And you have gift cards too, right?
We have gift cards available.
Yep. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabeth, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Be loyal, buy local, and shop at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
Thank you, Tom.
We go to the 7th, down 2. Here's your numbers. 6 inning totals. Crockett 6 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. The Cyclones 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error.
Now batting number 5, Nolan Street.
Here's Street, Cloyd, and Page. 6, 7, and 8 in the Crockett 7th inning. Our season hanging in the balance here. The regional tournament qualifier. Can we do it? Let's see. Hello, Dana Bailey. Hello, George Gwynn pitching, and it's upstairs, ball 1. Crossick 1, 2, 3, fourth inning of relief of Jackson Buckles. Street, a walk, a fly out, and a ground out. He's over 2. Crockett, 1-0 pitch. Did he go? He did. Check swing, 1-1. Top of the 7th. Got to hold him at bay and take our shots in the bottom of the inning here. Try and win this thing. 1-1 pitch. Off speed, framed by J.D. Hooks in the outside part of the plate to the right-hand batter and misses. 2 balls and a strike. Crockett delivers the 2-1 pitch to Street. Ground ball, base hit left field. In between short and third for a leadoff single. Here's Andrew Cloyd, 3 for 3 today with an RBI attached to his name. Can't ask for anything more than the 7th spot in your lineup when you got a guy going 3 for 3. At the bullpen warming up for the Cyclones. Coach Korn taking a long walk out. Let's see if he's going to make a change here. Top of the 7th, lead man on for Crockett. They lead it by 2. We can ill afford to let them have another run. In fact, we can't let them have another run. We got to stop them right here. I'm sure that's the talk on the mound for Coach Korn. Don't forget, Mama's Day, a week from tomorrow. Mother's Day, again, don't forget it. Double C Western Supply, our strikeout specialist. You have everything for the ladies at Double C, 20% off. For Mama's Day, a week from tomorrow. Meeting at the mound completed. Here's Cloyd. Throw to first and back in standing Holly. Squared to bunt and charging him from third was Whitehead, but Crockett throws to first. Keep him at bay. Lead man on. We're down 2 in the 7th. Another throw to first. They don't want him down to second, understandably so. I'm sure it's what Coach Korn said when he went out and met with him. Don't do everything you can to keep him from getting down to second base. Top of the 7th, lead man on for Crockett. We're down 2. No outs. Cloyd 3 for 3. The left-hand batter, they both race in first and third. In comes Holly, in comes Whitehead. Ball's upstairs, ball 1. I'm talking when they stopped, they're about 5 feet in front of home plate, both of them. Running in full throttle just in case he bunts it. He does. Bunts at third base side, fielded Whitehead. He'll go to first and got him. He looked him at second, had a pretty good jump, did Street. He'll go with the play at first and got him. Sack bunt. 5-3, 1 away. Crockett's got it down to second base. The base runner for Braden Page, a single in 3 tries. For Page, your DH. For Rice, the center fielder. 1 out, 1 on. Top of the 7th. We're down 2. We got to keep him at bay here. Hello, Herman Price. Craig Jones. Hello, Cole Reese. Craig listening in Nebraska. We got him Nebraska, South Carolina, West Virginia, Florida, Tennessee. Swing and a miss. Took something off that. Nice pitch, Crockett. 1-1. 1 out. 1 on. 1-1 count. We're in the top of the 7th. We trail 6-4. Crockett, 1-1 pitch. Fly ball, left field, hanging up there. Got it! Went down to one knee on a sliding catch. Nice job by Elijah Ambrose. Playing him shallow. He went with the opposite field hit to the left-hander on a sliding catch down on one knee. 2 out. Nice catch, big-time catch by Elijah Ambrose, 2 away. Here's Jones, the pitcher. Runner stays at second. Great play. Put a star beside his name. That was a sliding catch. That gets by him. That's a run scored. Elijah Ambrose on a sliding catch, round number 2 here in the 7th. Crockett comes off the mound and wheels and bluffs a throw back to second, and he's back in. Never made the throw. Just let him know he knows he's out there. 2 out for the left-hand batting pitcher. A single in 3 tries. Downstairs, blocked off the. Here comes the throw down to third, and he will be safe off the shin guard of J.D. Hooks, third base side. He came up throwing. Runner comes to third. He threw. Tag applied. He's safe. The outfield side of the bag. So J.D. got away from him momentarily, and he picked it up as it trickled off the home plate there on the third base side of the backstop area. Through to Whitehead. Runner coming down. He slides in safe. He's at third. Ground ball, foul ball, first base side. Holly watches it aimlessly trickle down the field. And foul play. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, and running out third for Crockett. This is Jones, a single, a strikeout, and a pop out. He's 1 for 3. Kralzik brings the 1-1. Downstairs, blocked by Hooks, 2-1. Hello, Jeremy Campbell. Dana Bailey. Time call. Coach Corn will go to the bullpen. He signals, and a pitching change is coming. We're at 2 out of the top of the 7th. Cyclones hanging in there, down by 2, trying to get out of here and get ready for the bottom of the 7th. Pitching change. We'll be back after this from Ivy Hall Nursing Home. One of our great sponsors on Cyclone football. Again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursing.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Cole Kralzik gives it up to Carter Reese, who pitched the championship game here a year ago as a freshman. Hard-throwing right-hander Carter Reese in 17 innings of baseball. This season, 20 hits, 25 runs, 20 of those earned. He's walked 18, struck out 11. And so Carter Reese is on now to pitch. Our third pitcher of the ball game. Buckles, Kralzik, and now Carter Reese. And he can bring it. We saw that last year. This guy won it for us here in the district tournament championship a year ago here. The scenario is 2-1 count now on the batter. Runner down at third. 2 out in the top of the 7th. We're down 2. You're looking ahead to the bottom of the 7th for the Cyclones. Elijah Ambrose, Carter Reese, and Seth Hawley, 5, 6, and 7 are due up. Right now, the attention is on the batter and, more importantly, that runner down at third. You do not want him to score. 2 outs in the inning. Street singles, goes to second on a sacrifice bunt. Sliding catch down at left field by Elijah Ambrose and Braden Page, route number 2. Pass ball on Hooks, trickled off to the third base side of the home plate area. Runner comes down to third on the slide, on the throw. He was safe, and that's where we are. So here's Noah Jones. 2 balls and a strike on him here. Top of the 7th. We're down 2. Our season and their season hanging in the balance here. Loser goes home. Winner will play tomorrow at Tennessee I and qualify for the regional next week in Greenville. 2 balls and a strike. Carter Reese working from the stretch. Reese brings it. Squares the bump, pulls it back, strike called. Nice pitch, Carter. That was a bullet. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner at third, dancing around trying to distract him. It's Nolan Street. Reese, the 10th grader. 2-2 pitch. Chops it foul, first base side. Count holds at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Carter Reese, Mike Korn says, bring this kid in. Let's throw him in the fire here, and he's here. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jones. Here comes the pitch. Inside a tight, not by much, full count. Top of the order on deck for Crockett. We're in the top of the 7th. 2 out, a runner down at third. We're down 2. Full count. Reese working from the stretch, obviously. The runner at third gets his sign from Hooks, and here it comes. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge. Carter Reese out of the pen to strike him out. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Do or die for the 2026 Elizabethton Cyclones. Let's see if we can do it. We're down 2. We'll come back for the bottom of the 7th. You are listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher. Our butchers offer special orders, custom cuts, and even entire meal recommendations. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
Huh, I bet he'd be great at wrapping presents.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's do or die for the Orange and Black in 2026. It's real simple. We're down 2. 2 to tie it, 3 to win it. That's what we got to do here. There are no other exceptions. This is it. Regional qualifier hanging in the balance, but more importantly, our season as well, as we'll send to the plate Elijah Ambrose, Carter Reese, and Seth Holly. Reese out of the bullpen, faced one batter and struck him out. His 11th, make that his 12th punch out of the season. Here's Ambrose. Strikeout, pop out, and a walk. He's 0 for 2. This is it, folks, right here. 20-26. Game number 30 right here, hanging in the balance. Let's see what we can do. Pitching. Ambrose taking, strike call to start the 7th. Crockett 6, Cyclones 4. 6 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. Crockett 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cyclones. 0-1 pitch into the bat, foul into the Crockett bullpen. Dugout. 0-2. Ambrose, Reese, and Holly here in the bottom of the 7th. (0-2) pitch to Ambrose, and threw behind him, 1-2. You win, you're back here tomorrow. You lose, we'll have softball on Monday against Crockett. We'll do the softball. Audio only, of course. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Elijah Ambrose. Popped him up, backing out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bullpen quiet for the Pioneers. They're going with the guy. He's been out there the whole game. Noah Jones has been a gamer. He scattered 7 base hits for the Orange and Black. Ambrose, ground ball, third base, fields on 2 hops, throws, and pulled him off the bag, but they'll tag him coming down. 1 away. Pulled him off the home plate side of the bag, and he tagged him coming down. 1 away. 5-3 on the put out. Here's Carter Reese. Carter, a pop out and foul ground, a fly out to left, and a walk and a run scored for Reese. (6-4) Crockett, 1 out in the 7th. Reese upstairs, ball 1. Pitching upstairs, good eye, 2-0. 1 out of the 7th. We're down 2 to our season here. Jones, big, deep breath. The pitcher working from the stretch. Base is empty, and this one sailed to the backstop. Over top of the catcher and the umpire. That was winning close, and it's 3-0. Holly on deck. Inside, strike called. Our productive man today has been J.D. Hooks. A triple, a single, and 2 RBIs in that 2 spot. Whitehead's had 2 base hits. Castings had an RBI single. 3-1 pitch to Reese. Hit him. We'll take it. Hit batsman. Carter Reese to first. Tying run to the plate. One out. Bottom of the 7th for Seth Hawley. Coach Miller will come out of the bullpen or come out of the dugout now. That may be it for Jones. Let's see. He'll go out and talk to his infield. And yes, pitching change. Jones is done. Tying run to the plate. One out of the bottom of the 7th. You can cut it with a knife in here. The tension. Noah Jones pitched a really good ball game for Crockett. Got game props. Let's see what we can do. It's our turn on the wheel. We'll be right back after this. Pitching change. Cyclones tying run to the plate in the bottom of the 7th. Down 2. Come back with us. Tom Taylor Sports Show. Graduation. Mother's Day. What do you got for us here from the Jewelers Bench?
We have lots of stuff, Tom. We've got Pandora. We have watches. We have a Newton. Pearls, diamonds, diamond earrings. You name it. We got it.
Yep. Birthstones.
Birthstones.
Year-round birthstones, of course. Pearls. You mentioned watches. So they run the gamut. Graduation, guys and girls, and certainly for Mother's Day. Liberal layaway policy. Tell us about your layaway policy.
So put it in layaway, make a down payment, and then as long as you're making a monthly payment, we give you typically as long as you need.
Mm-hmm. So graduations, Mother's Day, right around the corner. Stop by here. Hours are open.
We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
And how do we find you on social media?
Facebook and Instagram, and then website is jewelersbench10.com.
And the phone number is 423
542-5600.
There you go. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports. Tom Taylor Sports Show, your jewelry needs for Mother's Day and graduation right here at the Jewelers Bench in Elizabethton. Out of the pen for Crockett will be Braden Page, who's the DH, or has been the DH. Jones goes 6 1/3.
Now batting number 20, Seth Hawley.
4 runs, all earned. Gave up 7 hits. Walked 6, struck out 1, and hit a batter. Page, the right-hander.
Charlie Maupin.
So here's Seth Hawley. Here's the story. We're down 2, bottom of the 7th, 1 out of the ball game. Tying run to the plate. At first is Carter Reese. Hawley has hit it hard all 3 times in the outfield today, but it hit right at him. Let's hit one where they can't get to it. Pitching, taking upstairs, ball 1. Fly to left, fly to center twice. He's 0 for 3, but again has hit it hard all 3 times. They just played him perfectly. Strike called, 1-1. Reese at first, 1 out, 1 on. At the bottom of the 7th, we're down 2. This is it. As I said, you can cut it with a knife in here. Tension is here. 6-4, we trail by 2. Tying run to the plate, bringing it. Hawley pops him up. Forward, 2 out. First base. He jammed him, 2 out. Backpedaling 3 steps forward. The first baseman makes the catch. 2 away the ball game for Jack Blevins. Blevins a single and 3 tries here in the ball game. We're down to our final out. We saw last night that means nothing. 3-0 last night with 2 out of the ball game, and they played 4 to beat us. So they scored 4 last night on 2 outs. Let's see what we can do here. Blevins a single and 3 tries. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Winner will get Tennessee High tomorrow. The loser is done. Tennessee High will go to the region, and the winner of this one will too. 0-1 pitch outside. Easterling blocks it as 1-1. Blevins, one of our 5 seniors, trying to keep this thing going. 1-1 count to the 2-out batter. Upstairs, good eye, 2-1 if it continues. Holtzclaw's on deck. Ambrose grounded out to third. Reese got hit. He's over at first. Hawley popped out to the first baseman, and here's Blevins. 2 balls, 1 strike count to Jack. Upstairs, good eye, 3-1. Page in relief of Jones. And the drama thickens here. Hello, Coach Jenkins. Hello, Jared Ellis. 3 balls and a strike to Blevins. 2 out of the ball game. 3-1 pitch. Page brings it. Outside, ball 4. We got it. Reese at second. Blevins at first with the tying run. The winning runs at the plate now. Marshall Holtzlaw, a single in 3 tries in his 16th RBI of the season. Back in the, 4th inning. So at second is Reese, at first is Blevins. 2 on, 2 out in the ball game. We're down 2. Tying run at first, the winning run at home plate and Marshall Holtzlaw. Hello, Arnold Lane, Dana Bailey, Keisha Pierce. Here we go. 2 on, 2 out in our season. Orange and black comeback. Can we do it? Holtzclaw squares the bunt, does so third base side. That's a good one. They'll go to first. Here's a throw, and he's out. Ball game. Season over for the Cyclones. Crockett qualified for the regional. Dropped that bunt third base side and beat him by a half step on the throw. 5-3 on the put out. And that's your ball game, and that's your season on a disappointing finish for the Elizabethton Cyclones. Final score, Crockett wins at 6-4. They'll move on to the regional tournament with a record of 16-17. We end our season in 2026 with a record of 14-16. Final score, Crockett 6, your Cyclones 4. Back after this, you're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball. We'll be back in a moment.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher. Our butchers offer special orders, custom cuts, and even entire meal recommendations. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
Huh. I bet he'd be great at wrapping presents.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
Final score 6-4. Crockett numbers today for the Pioneers. 6 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They leave 10. For the Cyclones, 4 runs, 7 hits. We commit an error and we strand 10. And a story of the game, of course, 20 left on base by 10 by each team. Seeing the careers of J.D. Hooks, Justin Whitehead, Jack Blevins, Red Slagle, and Jackson Buckles end here. Tough way to go, but it's lessons in life. You can't always, some days get the peanuts and some days get the shells, my father said, and he was right. Crockett will move on now. They'll play tomorrow Tennessee I for the district tournament championship. They've qualified for the regional. Our season is ending at 14-16. Winners 6 of our last 8 and 9 of our last 13, but today just couldn't get it going. A lot of hugs down there. Down the third base area, a lot of those white jerseyed guys are hugging. Blevins, Hooks, Buckles, Slagle, Whitehead, finishing a good run for the Orange and Black. Just couldn't get over the hump today. And so our tournament goes 7-3 winner over Boone. Losing last night 4-3 to Tennessee I, and then losing today 6-4 to end the 2026 season. I'm just stunned. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, 10 left. Our players of the game today, our Port Travis Deli player of the game, J.D. Hooks, went 2 for 3 with a couple of RBIs for Hooks. Also, you look at Marshall Holtzclaw and Ryan Casting. And also coming in a tough situation and held his own, Cole Kralzik will also get a player of the game as well. So bottom line, disappointed. They're all huddled up between third and short, talking this thing through. Final score, Cyclones eliminated from 2026. That will turn our attentions to softball on Monday. We will stream audio softball, the Lady Cyclones and the Lady Pioneers of Crockett at 5:30. We'll go on there at 5:15 on Monday with Cyclone softball. Done here, final 6-4. We'll wait him out for a few minutes. He's down talking to his kids. I'm going to assume he won't be coming up. And so, but we'll see. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Cyclones lose today. Crockett wins at 6-4. Back after this.
Therapy Services, great sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Why Physical Therapy Services? A lot of folks out there that do what you do. Why PTS?
Nobody does it the way that we do it. There are other people out there that say that they are, and I want to air quote, sports PTs. There's no one out there that is truly a sports physical therapy clinic. We've been in business since 1980, and we continue to be in business after people have been bought and sold, folded. The reason why we continue to stay in business is twofold. Number one, we're a little crazy, which is fun. But number two, and the most important thing, is we always take care of the patient first. You take care of the patient first. This is what my dad always taught me. You take care of the patient first, everything else will fall into place.
Locations? Where do you have locations?
1975 West Elk Avenue. That's where my clinic is, where I work primarily. And then we have a pediatric location as well at the Medical Care Building at 1500 West Elk Avenue.
Physical Therapy Services. Last question, real quick. What's the phone number?
423-543-0073.
Physical Therapy Services, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Final score, Crockett wins at 6-4 to eliminate the Cyclones from 2026. That will do it from here. Again, thanks you to our seniors, J.D. Hooks, Justin Whitehead, Jack Blevins, Red Slagle, and Jackson Buckles. Tough way to end it, folks. Let's see if he's coming. He's coming off the field. If he'll come, he will. If he doesn't, I totally understand. Crockett prevails 6-4. Cyclones eliminated from the 2026 season. And so we'll shift gears and bring you softball coming up on Monday, as the Lady Cyclones will take on the Lady Pioneers of Crockett in softball. So Tennessee I plays Crockett tomorrow for the district tournament championship. And so we'll finish at 14-16. Crockett improves to 16-17. And their opponent tomorrow, Tennessee I, will go into the game tomorrow with a record of 25-9. So Crockett and Tennessee I have qualified for the 2026 regional. Our season ends today. Final score, Crockett 6, your Cyclones 4. We will rejoin you Monday from Cyclone softball field on a 5:30 first pitch. Airtime 5:15 with Lady Cyclone softball in the tournament against the Lady Pioneers. Final score here, Crockett 6, your Cyclones 4. So long from Thomas Stadium in East Tennessee State, as the Cyclones ended the final score 6-4. So long and goodbye, and